You're here.
I'm just gonna dip all the time.
Serious fun. Ignore that strain. You're so fun. There's always at first, but wait, you lose. You're here.
Can I do more? Okay, no.
Oh,
There's
she
no
will.
choice.
Let's. If no, I've already. You can't listen to. And if you're nothing, just how? I'm not going. Yeah, you're okay. Good. You take. Okay, then how is the other one? It really. You switch your grip
That's
on
actually a
the blade.
really cool grip. Like, we don't
Congratulations.
get this.
Yeah.
Really well.
Yeah. Seriously. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Yo, he does.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is the door. Nothing here seems to be air here. If the princess, her voice.
Hello?
Oh, don't be. I don't want to do this. We don't need. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. And what's that? The fate of the world. There'll still be.
Take the no.
You step to the right, but the further you go, the softness threatens its slow going. But you manage to find physical. I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally. Oh well, I was the princess, and he's just.
Okay.
But I don't.
Should we? Right. It's not see whatever.
I'm just gonna.
Wait, go on. This will be in, but this, you're not luckily.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't fold. Did you?
I don't. It's a little.
The stranger is brought.
On beg.
No, you can.
This, yeah.
Yes, I know. You can hear the clicking. Outer vessel. What are you?
I am solitary.
I'm person.
A person. Yes. No, these ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
It's
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Show your body.
Nothing there is. Bring me.
Don't you forget.
She asks, you won't.
Die. You're in, princess.
You're here.
Okay, so there is. I just go straight to the cabin. I grab the blade.
Good. You focus on.
And there you
Okay,
are.
so
Are you here to kill me?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably chained. So,
She's on.
then I'm not talking to you.
Down. A moment ago, she's unarmed.
give up.
Are you serious? This is. She plotted. She.
Okay, so
everything-
Apotheosis is.
She will.
I know
If
this.
that. What? We don't.
Take the blade.
It's her. We need it.
Yes, I
Making
know. You lost.
The little. You brought that.
A zip. Oh,
Kneel.
No.
Oh.
your legs.
What? You.
No, that's.
No.
Perhaps.
No, I don't know. You reach.
Sand.
You can feel the print. To detect what you don't. Oh, with your.
Slay yourself.
No,
But is that.
That's him. No.
I.
No. You.
I'm.
Every.
Apotheosis, I know.
No, he's eating you.
I can run away.
But a great and hot. Even the earth beneath you seems the end of everything. Stop believing everything. You already know everything you need.
Yes, we do. We've seen this before.
As you step forward, you flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Yeah, I've seen this.
You
Again, where's the
paralyzed
biblically
horror
accurate
and terror
eagle?
as the princess
They look like
emerges,
wheels,
her
not
body
fucking
unfurling from
HDMI.
some var. The world bows to her. There's a loud thunk.
Take the blade.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan. He'll never make it to her. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
There's a difference.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
So you have a choice.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Why do I feel so cold?
There's no difference. There's no difference.
Oh, is that? This,
There's no difference. Damn it. I didn't have a choice on that.
Click whenever you are ready.
I wasted a advice.
I await your return. We will meet again.
So I grab.
Your Honor, a warning sheet. The interior blade.
Take the blade.
You tell.
Who's there?
Great job. You focus on.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
You step.
Oh, I'm probably chained up. So,
You lunge forward without
Oh.
a moment. You feel flesh eat.
oh,
I thought she would have a reaction. No, I guess not.
this
She
is
got a
it,
warning.
isn't it? Do you?
It's like, yeah, but we should make sure. I really don't. And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that's happened with.
Check for the pulse.
You lean down and place
Oh.
your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
Oh shit.
And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You
It's a
collapse
razor.
to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Why did you?
It
You
doesn't
are
matter.
annoying.
At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark,
We die.
and you die.
The razor. That's how we get it. Kind of messed it up a bit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't. If he doesn't remember what happened. This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Oh, the cheated here.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed. Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us. Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Alright.
You have a
she will. Ikun, we know what to look out for this time. Just stay focused and you'll be
I
fine.
missed that one. Oops. You can be more money. We're really gonna do this. I'm gonna say, you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a
think
pointed
I saw this
table
one
with a
before.
pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Into the
Are
basement.
we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right? Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right, this would be a lot easier if you had the blade. I hope you know what you're doing. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step,
Holy
the
shit,
form
that's
of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
God, unreliable narrator.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay. Try again. I could look for stuff.
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped
Innocent.
here for no reason.
Ah, yes, indeed.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab
like
us
sweat? Oh,
if
that
we
is-
get close to her.
Because I thought it was just something on the computer.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
It's gonna be violent anyways, regardless. I don't have a key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains.
You know what?
You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Not
And
really.
maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
You know what? Might as well. Okay. Alright, approach princess.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess. I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first, then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
Yes, I know.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No way out. What?
You're on a path in the woods. No, you're what? I feel dizzy.
What the hell just happened? Oh, I'm skipped. What? Oh, fuck that. We're gonna keep going over. We're just going with it. We're gonna start in the fucking cabin. Oh, what? Jerry Kyle is sharp and strict in the mass curved. Rather metal. Forward.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun. Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Fair enough.
Let's just stay focused. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. And then, we throw it out the window.
Yeah!
That blade is the only edge we have. We are not. Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
We got no choice.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that.
That's what you
You're the
did.
one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are. There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
Oh, yes, we know.
It isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. Oh. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now Now I really want to see
Oh,
what's
no,
in
you
it.
wouldn't know
If
later
it's so
on.
keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Whoa, that's so fun.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea. That was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
Well, I should be the one deciding.
This
but nah,
is
I guess
why
not.
we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
All right, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
Nice. Hop off a bridge or something. Talk this out. You can dodge, right? Oh, that's easy. Huh? What are you?
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
But you don't have time to finish your thought before she closes the distance. And then she skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died? Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
Not 4.
I haven't. It's 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
I'm going to go to panicking. Doesn't work, and she goes again and again and again, and again. Various consequences each for life. While only slips of the complicated plan.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Wow.
See?
Okay.
Barely. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. Fine. One last time. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
The empty cup, huh? Interesting.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Okay, there's a
No steel claw, though. Is tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel. Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have...
Oh, everyone's here too again.
Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
Who needs anything and we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready?
Boys?
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... Yeah. Leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this up.
Oh my god. What a side, you know.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
How cheery.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red plumes of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's... gorgeous.
What?
Absolutely divine.
That's divine. Indeed, smitten.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Wow, you guys are weird.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate
So
existing.
do I, my guy.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
just
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Thank you.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Maybe not as people who so long, plus against this long yet they've seen nothing for its caskets. And again, she's saying you, but there's no really. It was like you. Just saying.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She sings again. This time, she hits something or something with the chest. Which sound accused her. Hits her on. There's fully upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
As does your little body runs outward, very contact with you, what you are, responding, telling her to the point of destruction. Forms reshapeless, allows Sappho's veins itself. Veins, freaking metal size. Something small and it falls into my hand. It is her heart. You gently calm her mind. Yeah, the arm is big. Okay. Another word spoken, the sound for the evil. You do so. Oh, the arm. Are you gonna speak?
I am a growing
Holy
chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. All of me.
What do you think of the vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay, I'm going back now. That shit's easy.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Achievements. I assume that's what the Master Victor Sharp Water and Steel. Beaten vessel, bring a razor's heart to her.
You're here.
Okay.
She. The
Grab the
blade.
knife.
Don't let it fool. Good. Focus on the
And there you are.
You step forward.
Oh? No time. I'm probably So,
She's unarmed. You lunge. You feel.
this is. Do you.
It's like. Yes, but it's over. Is it over?
Wait, oh, damn it.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
I
Why
don't
do I
get
feel?
that.
You did, but that day is. You open the. Only. What? Everyone. This is. I did. He's right. Do you hear? Do you not? Don't you? What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world. More happy time. Please, the little voice. Eventually you pass.
I mean,
You have already committed to my completion.
Good. Like he's you don't. I'm fine. The princess. You pick up the blade. The end. You're here.
proceed to the cabin.
Oh, she.
No problem.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your It feels like no one's been, like I've been saying. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate, I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step. Okay, it's just like I told. Before you have a too deep, and finally, oh.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your... Her touch is cold, so she has a body. And she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all. as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what? You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she is? And I hope I don't need to explain. Would she be able to see... now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with... You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Yes, I know.
Then I won't hitch a ride. Take your time. I know it's a lot to think about, but I'm very good at waiting. Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
I don't want to go to the race because that's an ending that we've seen before.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal
Can I actually do
tendencies
it now?
in check.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
What happens if I leave her in the basement? Do I grant that out? I don't want to get to the paranoia thing, because I've seen it before. Water, steel, sharp vessel. Very commonly crave minute knowledge. Idealized vessel, no. Against the world. We saved everyone. No. Wounds. Vessel renewed in a while. Seeing the passenger intake again. Goodness. Passenger. Dead. Okay. I mean, if I go back to it. It swims. You know what?
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark...
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just...
See you soon.
I'm not sure I like this. I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yes.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's there.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of
Yeah,
this
I
noise.
see.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
More
important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there, like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Then don't think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Spirit only can.
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it? Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared.
Oh,
No
it's gonna be
point
right.
wasting
I think
more
that's gonna be
time.
right.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle. Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Is this really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
Yes, he would, because he knows what's at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place. I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want. But I think this is an end for all of us.
Let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs, then starts to fade. And then what happens? I think he's gone. Just like everything else. Are we dead? I don't know. I don't think so. This is different than it was last time.
Do you think we're done? Do you?
She's gone. Is that a... But it feels so... You don't need... Okay. Whatever makes you...
There's a world be- This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never
We
have.
have seen this before.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never. The next time I see you, I will be here, waiting for.
Alright, what shows screen tag?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Nothing once again. Settings.
You're here.
Alright, okay.
You make a warning. She will The interior blade is your... The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello?
is
Just
hypnotizing. Don't let it...
Wait, really? You're
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. I am begging you to...
Hi. I can't. I hope you brought something to deal with the.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regard...
Let's see what happens.
You're only making this more...
Thank you.
You're making... No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Okay.
You attempt... Is someone... You make it easier for every...
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains,
She barely hesitates
that
before
is,
raising her
like,
arm to
awesome.
her mouth, her teeth as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could... You won't like...
Save.
Fine. Against you cut. The blade is sharp. Her lip... No. She's...
Thank you.
No. As the... Wait. Watch me. Stop that. Your body lunges forward. Stop it.
Resisted.
The blade. As your body...
We spoke.
She nervous. She plunges...
Yes.
What? It can't just end. Oh, that's rich. Everything goes dark. And you die.
We die. Woo. Yeah, I was on.
You're on a path. You're here.
Yes, I know.
Oh, she will love. If only you... But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our last. I think he. I do. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong. Don't pay their. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. The blade.
What do we do?
The door, but it's still a stone base. A soft.
Hello?
Her voice. It's okay. We don't. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. My love. You know she made. Oh, your spirit.
It's you.
You and she called us a hero. Flattery really good. Waiting. That's right, Viv. Well, only because he made us try. And you've died before. Nothing horrible for you, maybe. Now, hold on. If she actually, we never saw her. Are you listening?
I'm okay with whatever.
We won't be laying a What? Why are you? She didn't know you're. No. You're what? I would if not on my watch. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. I can't believe I told you.
I'm free. And you're not trying.
The princess jumped. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and you're Luckily for Mr. Romance, who needs a weapon when we have the
What do we do now? That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand. We have each. I like to think that. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and I will mope about it. Because moping is the only. You and the princess walk up the. And what happens after we. Let's see. That's a familiar. Did I do that last time? Then you.
Oh no.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world and enough with this true. Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this.
Well, I don't know. Do you?
Of course she can. Nobody is leaving this basement.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you she could do it. You and the princess make the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? And then you are happy ended.
We did it.
Where did everything go?
Damsel, how the fuck do you get that? Oh, you were supposed to grab the knife armor. I think I might use the save. We're gonna. Shit. I click too much. Nah. No.
Where did? Oh, is he gone? She's cold. Quick, our feathers. She's. Is that a? This here.
Yes, I know.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
I don't know why, but that like that streak down it looks like blood.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. Ever the passive player, when the echo spun us so. If you're saying that violence and passion are dances that both of us. Your lover tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever, consumed by. But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. But you do not follow my path. Hands clasped together, you break yourself, and you break me with you. You were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to end me again. And the thread of that ending wove itself into yet another experience, which wove itself into
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to humble me, to show me how far I was from what I needed to be. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
Why does I surrender? I don't want to just end off.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty.
Oh god. I just remembered.
But in your defiance, I have already won. Nothing is in you. There is open your eyes. What I offer you.
Whatever you're trying to...
I can do this alone.
I don't think you can. There's still a piece of me nestled...
It's time to.
She's relentless, isn't she? I'm gonna take that.
Yes, I know. Since we started off with
And here we are. I'd
Yeah,
say we were back where it all... Do you think... That'd be nice. A little... Oh. We never really got to talk. That's probably for the best. So, you... No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves.
oh, there's a
You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know.
bye-bye.
You actually did it. I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways.
Stuck.
It's like you finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it?
Is it?
Blade tossed, glass shattered.
Where was it?
I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat. Hey! You're right. Good work. That was really funny.
Where we going?
It's just us. I think... And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings. I'm just glad you're back to see this through. Those winding stairs again. Yeah, it was...
It's okay. We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. And forward we go. We shouldn't keep... That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy... Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script. Are we missing a page? It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
Don't want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
Yes,
But that's what you've always been,
a god.
even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
They sing songs to me.
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
What if you see?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
If you wanted to be god. Doesn't matter what really matters. That's all I want.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, yeah, I think...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it wouldn't feel right. But I'll be okay. We'll be okay. See? I'm not even alone. If he's here with me, I'm sure we can find the others too.
We lead Mr. Falls together, we leave base behind for last time. Guys, his ascend, comfortable silence filling. This used to be flooded with violence and war. Noisy thoughts. Leaders and gene science electricity, the anticipation of the enemy. Thought the stairs possessed all the answers on the common door. Contingent sees them, they're unsure of themselves for assigning long and short assistance. They have no part in play anymore, and they know that said they still are. And they cross the room outside, follow their comfort steps.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Yes, love you, of course.
And we love you too.
A different window. Is there a difference? Community. Damn it. Okay, so the ending doesn't have shit. Bring the den, bring the Phillips kiss. Goofy stuff. They can pass through road, no exit. Bring the winter wild. I did not get this. You saved everyone. Deconstruct again. You create meaning. Full master something to shut water and steel. I call it end this time. Maybe I'll get more stuff later.